I'm not sure. The following segment, of course, we got with The Miz and our Truth. Um, I wonder how much that was planned into the night already, or how much of that might have been like last minute, that whole segment.
Yeah, let's get
Because
into that.
I think that if they added that segment into the show so that they could get The Miz, our Truth, and of course Joe Hendry, I think that maybe if they added that segment in later in the way they were booking the show, that it may have taken minutes from the prior three matches. And that might be why all three of those matches, at least to me, seemed a little more rushed. However, I think that can fall onto WWE because I don't know how many freaking commercials and the same John Cena segments in between the matches that I saw multiple times. I think they could have cut out of those and they should have made those matches longer to fill that space because I would not have wanted to see that Miz R Truth Joe Hendry segment get cut either because I loved it.
No, I agree with you, man. I actually do think it was planned 100%. I think if things went really, really long and something went off the rails, we probably wouldn't have gotten it. But they're giving us way few matches in these events, and I think that they know that they're going to have time for it. And I think it was the perfect way to tie things up. We got to see Ron Cena one more time. There was a lot of rumors about Joe Hendry coming in, and I do believe that the WWE likes to have multiple options. I do believe that Triple H has a bit of an ego, and I believe that they like to stick it to the fans a lot when they say different things when he does come out. And I do believe they wanted to throw us for a loop. So we all thought Joe Hendry was going to come out, and we didn't get Joe Hendry come out. But here you go. We're still going to get him, right? With these little Easter eggs tying everything together. And I think that they did a really good job of tying it together with Ron Cena, with Joe Hendry. We get to see The Miz. And I just want to give The Miz a shout out. I mean, him, Bailey, Cody, but in particularly Bailey and The Miz, and I know we're talking about this Miz segment. He really got good looks, man. I think he looked great with Javon Evans on Friday Night SmackDown. He really put him over. Did his job as a veteran. It was a super fun dynamic, and then we got to see him again working with a more young talent alongside Ron Cena with Joe Hendry, and I think it just made The Miz look better. I think that it made us remember why we love The Miz so much. And I think he's doing a great job working with the young talent. And that funny ass thing that was going around social media where he's talking about John Cena only being a one time, what is it called? A one time
Grand Slam champion, but
Grand
he's
Slam
got two.
champion. But
He's
he's
like, if the goat retired with one and I've got two, what does that make me? I
yeah,
love
yeah.
it, dude.
So
I love it.
typical Miz. But I thought it was really fun. And I did enjoy that spot a lot. And I'm really happy that they added it in.
Yeah, man. I wanted to go over that entire spot kind of piece by piece because I loved it so much. How it tied the whole tournament kind of into it. All of that. It tied our truth and his balls and Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis's balls getting inappropriately handled by the Miz. I thought it tied all of it together hilariously. And I even want to say, because you were giving the Miz a shout out, man. I agree. I think it was giving Miz some really good looks, and I think that the tournament in a whole did that. I think a lot of people were upset with the LA Knight Miz match, not because it was the Miz, but because we'd already seen the Miz once and we wanted someone else. We wanted a bigger thing. But honestly, if you look back at it, them giving the Miz a match with Jey Uso, them giving the Miz a match with LA Knight, them giving the Miz that match with Javon Evans, them giving the Miz this match. They are putting over the Miz on this John Cena tour, even though the Miz didn't get that match with Cena. So I think it was maybe a little of a consolation prize for him, but I'm happy to see it because the Miz is awesome. No pun intended, and it was really cool, man. But yeah, having the Miz coming out there right off the bat, he's cutting a promo in the ring, still wanting that shot at John, still saying he should have been on this show. And we're like, it's almost a little bit of a shoot segment. He's out there mad. He's wearing the coat from the WrestleMania that he pinned John Cena, which I thought was pretty cool, him wearing the gear. just for our truth to kind of run out and say that he saw the footage. He saw what he did. He saw him doing something inappropriate with Aldis's balls. And you stole the chance of this person, and he's holding the ball out there just for the Miz to snatch it up and kind of open the paper up. And you can see through the paper and you can read backwards who's on it. And he kind of mouths it and then says the name out loud just for Joe Hendry's music to hit, man. I thought it was an awesome segment. I thought those were three of the perfect people to be involved in it too, especially for Joe Hendry's gimmick of it being a more comedic gimmick. You've got the Miz and R-Truth there to really sell the comedy of it along with Joe Hendry, and I think it made that moment that much bigger for Joe Hendry to be involved in this John Cena retirement show. Um, I thought R-Truth doing the dance as his music was playing and stuff was hilarious. Joe getting to do that fall away slam, and then him and Truth hitting the double five knuckle shuffle was super cool. That was a great spot. I'm sure there's going to be a Tops Now card for that moment, and I will definitely buy it. And yeah, then him getting the standing ovation and the pin in a not a match, but he still gets the pin. And 1, 2, 3, R-Truth counts it out, and Joe Hendry gets the impromptu win in the not an official match against the Miz, which I thought was super cool. And actually, the Miz and Joe Hendry, um, every live show earlier in the year during the European tour, I think it was in the lead up to Clash at Paris. The Miz and Joe Hendry were actually working the live show dark matches. And I had seen clips of those online. So I thought that was cool that the Miz got to have that moment with Joe Hendry on the show on televised live television. So, dude, I loved that segment. I give the segment an A.
Yeah, they definitely did Miz right here. They give him a lot of bad looks pretty often, and he's always down like a company man. So they definitely did him good here. The whole getting getting unked by Javon Evans on Friday, working over here with Joe Hendry and everybody. They really set him up for some good looks, and I think everybody enjoyed it. And yeah, it wasn't an official match, but how many official matches were really there that night? So it may as well be just as valid as any other match that was there. So, so yeah, I didn't grade that one just because it's a segment, but I guess I'll give the segment like a B or something, B plus. If I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
The
enjoyed it. It made me feel good, so I'm happy.